and how we were concerned about the rotation that was showing up on our velocity scope, and now we've got a brand new tornado warning for that very area that we were talking about earlier. Again, east central Lancaster, southwestern Cass, and northwestern Oto until 6:15. This newest tornado warning will go for another half hour, so it's until 6:15. Excuse me, until 6:15. At about 5:40, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 4 miles north of Bennett, or about 10 miles southeast of Lincoln, moving to the northeast at 15 miles per hour. So the main hazards with this particular cell would be a tornado, the possibility of a tornado, and hail up to 3 inches, in diameter. Remember, baseball is 2.75, so we were talking about larger than baseball size hail. Excuse me. Sean, did you have some additional information that we can share with folks right now?
Yeah, Ken, if I'm mic'd up here, then I can tell you that National Weather Service is pretty concerned about rainfall in Lincoln. Obviously, the storm's been over us for a very long time. This newest tornado polygon, they are saying it's moving northeast at 15 miles per hour, and even then, they think that's fast, and so a bit fast. And so obviously a pretty slow mover here, and I'm trying to figure out here. It looks like they've expired the one in Clay at this point. Clay
Okay,
County.
good news. Good news there, Sean. Thank you. And again, we apologize. We know there are other areas that are seeing severe weather, including you folks in Clay. We tried to show you that tornado warning a couple of times, hadn't gotten a lot of additional information there, but now that warning is coming to an end. We've got one warning here over southeastern portions of Lancaster that will end at 5:45, should be any time now, but then this newest warning for east central Lancaster, southwest Cass, and northwest Oto, that tornado warning will be in effect until 6:15. Again, we're seeing a little bit of rotation here, or at least the indication of possible rotation here, and that would be very close to the area that the Weather Service is extremely concerned about. So no report of a tornado on the ground, but certainly the possibility of a tornado right in this particular area right here, where you can see those greens right up against those reds, indicating differing speeds and directions of the wind. And so that's what we're looking at here. A pretty well-defined rotation there. And again, can't tell us whether it's on the ground or not, but certainly a well-defined rotation at this point. And with all the heavy rain, it continues to be a concern that there may be a tornado on the ground in some location that may get rain-wrapped and may be very hard to see. Right now, we're going to send it back over to David and Kristen with some additional video. David, Kristen?
Yeah, Ken, we have another video of a funnel cloud in southeast Lincoln. I believe that we have that video queued up. There you go. You can see the funnel cloud coming down. This is southeast Lincoln. This video was sent in to us by Reagan Ballard. A funnel cloud coming down from the sky. As you can see there, Reagan Ballard sent this in southeast Lincoln. Also, our own Taylor Pinnell sent a picture out via Twitter of quite a bit of hail where he is at. That looked to be a couple of inches thick piled up as well. Those power outages are continuing that we've reported earlier, and now the city of Lincoln is urging folks to stay safe out there, because with this weather and now power outages, they're trying to figure out exactly what's causing those power outages. You don't want to be anywhere near any power lines that may be down with this.
Very dangerous situation, a downed power line and someone who could accidentally get a little bit too close to that or drive through that area. So again, one other thing for us to be concerned about, not only the flash flooding, not only about the potential for tornadoes, but now those downed power lines in some locations. So please, folks, be very, very careful. Sean, I want you to zoom out for us if you get a chance a little bit here. Keep us in the same general area. Again, we've talked for many minutes about this new tornado warning area over portions of Lancaster, Cass, and Oto County. That's good right there. Give folks a little bit better idea. We've got a new severe thunderstorm warning also for a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Cass County until 6 o'clock. That's this area right here. Then we've got the tornado warning polygon. That's in effect until 6:15. Certainly concerned about the possibility of rotation just north of Bennett, about 4 or 5 miles north of Bennett, if you know your location there. So we're going to go. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that particular warning. I understand that we've got reporter Bill Rentschler live as well with some additional hail information for us. So Bill, take it away.
Well, hey, Ken, I'm out here in southeast Lincoln, 91st and Highway 2. A lot of hail falling out here. Like David said earlier, it looks like snow out here behind me. A lot of dime-sized hail, but we also have hail about the size of baseballs mixed into here. A lot of tree damage, a lot of limbs down, and even windows knocked out here at, it's actually one of my family members' house. out here on the southeast part of town. And also, despite the hail and all the other damage, tons and tons of torrential rain, a lot of aerial flooding out here on this side of town. And just, the storm just packed a pretty good punch. It's moving on off to the north and east, and looking that way, again, you just see a wall of dark rain and hail mixed in with a lot of lightning. So a very dangerous situation, a lot of damage out here on the southeast side of town. So people definitely going to have to be careful as the storm continues to roll through Lancaster County. Let's go ahead and send it back to the studio with Ken.
Bill, thank you very much. And again, we urge you to be safe out there, and we urge everyone to be safe out there. It's not just the tornado threat tonight. Obviously, the large-size hail is causing all kinds of problems. The tremendous amounts of rain that we've had over a short amount of space in a short amount of time is going to continue to cause flash flooding issues, and flash flooding can be so very dangerous as well. We've got a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings here over a good chunk of Lancaster County. We've also got the tornado warning for portions of Lancaster, excuse me, portions of Cass and Otoe County as well. Still no discernible movement, if you will, according to radar. Maybe a little bit to the north, but we're also seeing some redevelopment here due south over southern portions of the Lincoln Metro. So that's something that we're also going to be concerned with. So again, we're going to walk you through these step by step. Sean, do the best you can to stay up with us here with the radar. So let's zoom out just a little bit, and we'll go over these two warnings. The tornado warning for east central Lancaster, southwestern Cass, and northwestern Otoe until 6:15. That's 6:15. Now I'm going to try and rifle through my sheets here and also find the eastern Cass County severe thunderstorm warning. That is right here along the Missouri River. You're looking about at Murray and other locations there. That's a severe thunderstorm warning until 6 o'clock. We also have that Lancaster County severe thunderstorm warning is, I want to say, till 6, might be till 6:15. And of course, because we've got 35 things here, it's until 5:45. Okay, so that's going to be a new warning there as well. Sean, you've got some updated information, so let us hear what you've got. Well, we can see you've got a tornado warning, and that's why you were zooming in to this particular location. So I'm going to let you do that right now because we have a brand new tornado warning here for, it looks like it's going to be portions of Cass County. What can you tell us?
That's right. For southeastern Cass County, this is going to be until 6:15. It's a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. So far this is just radar indicated over Nahaka, 30 miles south of Omaha. Nearly stationary tennis ball sized hail also possible within this storm here.
All right, so that's the latest information there. Now we've got a second tornado warning for portions of Cass County. You can see this right here, radar indicating possible rotation, so not a report of a tornado on the ground. But folks, that's no less dangerous because if we have funnels, if we have rotation aloft, these things can drop down in seconds. And so we want anybody in or near these areas to certainly be taking the necessary precautions to safeguard themselves. You can see we've got a little bit of an inflow notch here. That could be our tornado warning area. So again, very, very careful with anybody in this particular area needs to be very, very careful. Brett, you're going to have to bring that by me one more time, producer Brett. All right, it's set. We're going to take you now live to 70th and Pioneers. We've got reporter Nicole Griffin there. Nicole, what can you update us on?
Yeah, Ken, I am out here in a neighborhood near 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. The rain had stopped for a minute. I have been in this area for the last half an hour where there's been heavy hail. I had to pull over because I couldn't even see to drive any further. People in this neighborhood are beginning to come out to look at the river here in this neighborhood because there's been so much rain that the river has begun to flood. Again, like I said, I was in the area of 70th and O Street for about 15 to 20 minutes. Very heavy hail in that area. And you'll want to stay off the roads if at all possible tonight because, again, the streets are beginning to even fill up. And as you can see, even right behind me along this neighborhood street, a lot of water, a lot of heavy rain. And, again, it is starting to pick up here. Reporting live in Lincoln, Nicole Griffin, 1011 News.
Nicole, thank you. And once again, a reminder to please be safe out there. All of our reporters trying to bring you the latest information across the southeastern portions of Lincoln. Please be very safe. And again, let us, the trained professionals, try to bring you the latest information. And folks, you stay in your safe places. Again, we're looking at Cass County. This is the